I just believe in my abilities. Canelo's not a big guy. He's 5'8".
Right, fought at 52 when he fought Pacquiao.
He's
when he fought Floyd, rather.
He's big, like muscular wise, but far as like height,
right?
So yeah, that wouldn't be nothing that we have to see.
That would be insane.
I can't go down anymore. But like he say, when they ask him for the Germonta fight, they don't wanna get credit for that fight. It's the same for me. I don't need to take that fight because everybody's gonna say it's too small, it's too small, it's too.
All right, guys, we're back in the building, back with some more boxing. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, smash the like button, and all that good stuff. Now, guys, I got some exciting news. Some exciting and surprising news coming from the fisherman, coming from the hunter, Terence Bud Crawford. Now, Terence Bud Crawford has been adamant about not going up to 168 pounds to face Canelo Alvarez. He says he's willing to face Canelo Alvarez, but at a catch weight. I think he said 158, possibly 160, but he wasn't willing to go all the way up to 168 for that fight. He talked about, there being weight classes for a reason. We've heard him say that. Now, he was on the Joe Rogan podcast, and he seemed to has a change of heart about that whole entire situation. Now he's willing to go up to 168 to face the winner of Canelo Alvarez and Jermell Charlo. You guys know that fight is set to take place September 30th in Las Vegas, Nevada at the T-Mobile Arena. And I'm going to tell you why he's changed his mind on that. The dynamic has shifted. And you guys heard the other audio there of Canelo Alvarez being asked about facing Terence Bud Crawford at a catch weight. This was an older interview. Well, not too old, but he said that, he can't get down that far. And, he didn't want to entertain that fight because if he fought Terence Bud Crawford and he beat Terence Bud Crawford, the narrative would be that Terence Bud Crawford was too small. He was kind of contrasting that with, Tank Davis. A lot of people were talking about Tank Davis going up to face Terence Bud Crawford at 147 after Tank Davis said that, if he touched his jaw, he was going to sleep. So he kind of, compared it to that. Now, with the dynamic kind of shifting, I'm not sure what Canelo Alvarez is going to stand on this, but, we haven't heard him being asked about this. But I'm going to tell you why Terence Bud Crawford is willing to do that now. He did say it. He did say it in the interview with Joe Rogan. He said that he wanted to be undisputed in a third weight class. He wanted to be 3 times undisputed. That's greatness there, guys. That's mega greatness. He's already great right now. But could you imagine, just imagine for just a moment that he becomes undisputed in a third weight class? That's just unbelievable. I just couldn't even put into words what that would mean for his legacy. I just can't put it into words. And the reason that, like I said, the reason that, he wants to be 3 times undisputed, he only has to do 1 fight at 168, whereas now, Jermell Charlo is going to be stripped of the WBO title come fight time, so he will no longer be undisputed. He would have to go to 154 and face Tim Tszyu, and then possibly Jermell Charlo after Jermell Charlo fights Canelo Alvarez, and possibly a second fight with Canelo Alvarez, a rematch. So he doesn't have that time to waste. He does. I don't think he wants to stay in the sport of boxing that long. I think he wants to become undisputed in a third weight class, and I think he wants to retire after that. He didn't say anything about retiring, but I'm assuming that. But 1 fight is better than having to fight twice to become undisputed, and I think that's why he's willing to do that. You guys heard him talk there about Canelo Alvarez not being a very tall guy. He says he's a muscular guy, but he's not tall in stature, and that's true. And something that he posted on his Twitter, I want to read to you guys. He says that skills always pay the bills, not size. Remember that. And I think, he's right on that. Look at Floyd Mayweather. Look at Manny Pacquiao. They beat guys who were a lot bigger than them. Floyd Mayweather beat Canelo Alvarez with his skill set, not his size. And that's what Terence Bud Crawford is looking at. I'm sure he's, molded it over in his mind and said, hey, I can beat this guy. I got more skills. Sure, he's fought at a higher weight class, but skills pay the bills. And that's the thing I talk about here on this channel a lot. Skill sets matter. Skill sets matter. I know a lot of people are enamored with power, but when you got the full package, you got the power and the skill set, a lot of times you're unbeatable as a fighter, So I got to applaud Terence Bud Crawford. This is what greatness is about, guys. Taking risk. A lot of people are going to say he's crazy. A lot of people are going to say, don't do it. It's suicide. But honestly, guys, this is what being great is about. Taking risks, taking chances, thinking outside of the box, doing things that other people aren't willing to do. And I like this energy coming from Terence Bud Crawford. And we're going to see what happens with this. But exciting times in the sport of boxing, guys. When you got guys like this who wants to smoke, who wants the best fights, you can't do anything but take your hat off to them. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think about Terence Bud Crawford changing his mind, willing to go up to 168 and face the winner of Canelo Alvarez versus Jermell Charlo. Do you think he has a shot? You guys let me know what you think about that in the comment section. It's the CMB. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. And I'm out. Peace.